then it's in the front, then it's in the back, then it's in the lobby, then it's in the elevator, then it's in the stairwell, then it's in the neighboring apartments, then it's on this side, then it's on that side, then it's in the upstairs terrace, then it was in the downstairs terrace, then it was in the back, then it was trash, then it was in a circle, then it was all the way in the back. Then it seemed like it was kind of like on the side in the back, like next to that old playground or whatever, on the back side. Then it was seeming like it was up towards the bridge. Then it was up to the other building, the first building in the grocery store. And it was like all of these different locations. And I'm just like, then it was over at the office building up top. So I was like, dang, like y'all like trading places. Like, then it was like construction workers. Then it was um, people visiting like the taxi cabs. I was like, Lord, like y'all, it was like all inclusive. It wasn't like, okay, everybody not, it was pretty much everybody inclusive. And I think I pretty much said something to everybody. I said something to this neighbor, to that one, to this one, to main office, to NYCHA, to outside, to the taxi cab, to grocery store. I said something to pretty much everybody. They said that's why he probably made you. Right? Because I'm like, you actually stood up. Because I'm like, dude, you're doing that is not just hurting you. Like, it's hurting other people. Other people don't like that junk. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't, nobody wants to hear you mess with somebody all day long. Like, I never got that. So I was like, why can't it just be peace and quiet for once? And if I was to party, I also said this. I was like, why not do it to where nobody says anything? I was even in agreement to that. I was like, ooh, we should. I was like, they should. They should do it one time. If I was to actually party, to do it with no noise encompassing me. I was like, okay, you want to see what it's like for a freaking whatchamacallit? Why not? Because I'll be able to control myself afterwards as long as this, that, and the third. And they're like, oh, why not? Because you're the only one. Okay, well then, why aren't you doing what you should do? And people harass and people saying this, why aren't you standing up like you should? But I don't know. It's neither here nor there. I'm not talking to nobody now. I'm just basically mind dumping because I still don't get it. Like this morning, I'm kind of still taken by that. They made them scared of what they can do. They're not doing anything. That's the thing. They made it seem like they were. Like they would turn their back so I didn't see anything. Like if I'm saying I'm over here chopping somebody's head off, I'll be over here in front of the window. This will be what happens. Let me see if I can do it. This is an example of what they would do. So I'm gonna have my phone out. Let's just say I'll be looking out the window. So let's say, oh, he's over there getting his, and then you be looking at me in my direction. I'll stand right here like. Or, I'll look at the window like, oh, you hear, you be behind me like this. You hear it like, oh, I think he's chopping his head off. And then by the time I turn around, you see somebody. I'm just like, okay. And then then I would turn and go to something else, but then it's like you would want to turn and go away, like go back there somewhere, but you wouldn't because maybe something keeping you there. That's okay, right? So you start going towards the door. So you do this, then you're like, okay, you're the inside. So say like this was outside, now you're inside. We'd be like, oh well, then I come here like, well, let me go to the door. Then you hear, I would hear this. Like, what is that? And you hear like a walkie-talkie. So I'll be like here, it'll be out here, so you just hear through the door. I mean, not that I'm scared. I'm like, okay, cool. But then all of a sudden, you feel something like, I'm like, what the? Like, no, don't go out there even. It's just like, whoa. That, what they were spending time doing. Giving somebody, working somebody else's blood pressure. I was like, hey, I'm like, is it what I think? You giving them high blood pressure. I'm like, damn, how much high blood pressure you giving something sitting around hearing you talk about it? And then at the same time, somebody else is doing this. I gotta come back to here and do this. Set it right here and be like, I'm coming to the door. Next thing you know, I'm not even touching it. So I'm like, one person's like, and another person's like, and I feel like, come on. Like that. Like, okay, you know what? No, it's okay. And then they get there. And, oh, come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? What's it? Wait, got on close? Me? Close? Why'd you call? You call. Okay, why you call? Okay, you call? You call? Why you call? Okay, now you call. Why you call? You call me out? Why you? Call please? I'm just like, whoa. One at a time, okay? You call the police? Oh, yeah, why call police? I called because I heard, okay, that's good. Well, we're here now. What's up? I was saying that I was okay, because you're coming to me. Just like, speak. Oh, you're being aggressive. Get him down. Get him down. What? Not that I would yell, but I would be like, oh, get him down. Get him down. Oh, hey, look. I got more. Be like, what the heck? I'm like confused. I'm calling you to help me. You know. Yeah, we got to do. I'm gonna call EMS. Like I didn't say EMS, baby. No. I don't want. I just wanted you to go. So now I got smiles and let me start doing some cardio. I come downstairs and they chilling out with the damn. I'm like, oh hey. Yeah, I'm chilling with the same motherfucker. I was like, and they're chilling with my her. And you know these was the same niggas. That's kind of like the staff coming up here talking to down the hall after somebody like, oh, I'm gonna bust that wide open. Da-da-da. I'm like, staff, can you come up here? Because I'm scared. She's down there. You're gonna hurt me. And then they come up here and they're like, okay. Next time I see him, they're down there having fun with lining her up. And I'm looking like, did you not realize that's what... When you walked around, did you notice anything, or you just dabbing people up? Thinking, good job, you guys. Keep it up. Keep it up, guys. Big him. What the hell? And then in the meantime, I bet you like six favors passed by her. Now, I pray to God somebody got that on video. I mean, 'cause I know it had to happen. I just got to feel in the back of my mind, like, they had to be right there passing by. Like, cops just right there. They just got like a... just passing. Hey, how you doing? Hi, your backpack's open. Oh, okay. Somebody in the background. Yes, my favorite. What? Like, okay, so that's like... I ain't gonna say that. And then up the street, they had the cane. This was almost the ad insult to injury. I think I put it online. I stopped and spoke to a canine. You have a canine unit at a private residence, but not the project. I'm like, what? How you have a canine unit? I'm like, you do have a canine unit, that's good. But why y'all sitting out chilling? Oh, what was it? Was it St. Was that Frederick Douglass? Got a canine unit chilling. I don't know. Come on, is that the evidence of the injury? Right here at the canine unit probably came out. Okay. That's kind of odd. Okay, does not in what we do. Give me 2 weeks vacation where I'm out in some in West Bumblebrook and watch how normal things are. Not mean like normal as in the trauma's gone, because you're focusing on time loss, the stuff that I went through, the stuff I could have been doing, how I wouldn't have to waste time, all the traumatic incidents I still have yet to been elaborated upon, and the fact that I haven't been compensated. And people were kind of pushing me around while y'all were doing whatever y'all were doing. And they're like, oh, we thought you were part of the whole... No, that's the funny part for y'all. Why do I keep seeing something being... Every time I look down at that glass across the way on the second window down where they were, now it looks like some reflection being put over there. FYI. I'm like, why is it? I'm like, what the? It's kind of weird. I'm like, are you supposed to be? What is this, baby? Is this alien therapy? Cause wouldn't you rather be on like a yacht? So we could be on a yacht, relaxing, butt naked on the dang whatchamacallit. We could have been laying butt naked on the on a lawn chair at the lake fishing. Something relaxing, less city. Then you come back to the city and you're like, oh, I realize things ain't all at what they say it is. It's nice. So I'm like, if this is that type of therapy, baby, your therapy running a check. That's why I asked them, is this supposed to be counseling or therapy or something? Because if so, y'all can, I don't know, y'all can kind of get past that part and we can kind of go on to putting in good memories. I'm like, hell, maybe I need to say this every day until y'all get it. Okay, I'm really running out of space here. I'm trying to, let's see, go back to here, file manager. I'm going to have to delete something else. Just once. That's a lot. Promote it. Don't want to do that. Images, videos, movies. Let's do another screen. This is 102. Did I already do this? Oh, no, I didn't send it yet. 108. Let's just delete that one. Fuck it. There we go.